What has happened to eBay? I think I have an answer. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you new here, I'm Polish Pete, eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I'm also unpaid carer for an elderly and disabled person, which takes bulk of my time, so eBay is only whenever and whatever I can do to earn some money. Today I would like to explain you my thoughts about eBay mess that we are experiencing at the moment. I think I've got an answer to what has happened. I think so, at least. But before we start, if you are interested in this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. So guys, we all can see it, yeah? eBay is not working like it should. Glitches, server errors, database errors, item specifics being wiped out, titles being wiped out, problems with uploading photos, photo rotating working like it was 1999. Honestly, problems with deleting unsold items, problems with bulk editing, with adding items to promoted listing campaign, and so on and so forth. Yeah, but for the most part, problems with search results. Items are missing. You can't find your own items in search results. In UK, you type something in and you see listings from Australia in the top of search results. People with zero feedback are higher than people with thousands of positive feedbacks. People with 50,000 items listed have a problem to sell 10 items a day organically. So they have to rely on promoted listings, yeah, which don't work as they should as well. People see 50% drop in promoted listings impressions overnight and stuff like that, guys. So why all this is happening? I've got two reasons. These are my thoughts, however. I've got some confirmation or partial confirmation from eBay tech team. You know, the guys who are responsible for site maintenance. But for most part, these are my thoughts. So what has happened? We have to start from the beginning, yeah? eBay is there for decades. It has started when there was no smartphones. In fact, I dare to say that there was no mobile phones whatsoever when eBay started, yeah? Nobody even dreamed about doing stuff on their phones like you do now, yeah? Today, most of eBay traffic comes from smartphones. People shop on their phones, people list on their phones. Only dinosaurs like me use PC or laptop, yeah? And the web-based eBay, yeah? Youngsters do it all on their phones. And that percentage of people who use phones is only growing. Dinosaurs are dying, not all at once, but more and more people is switching to smartphones. Now, eBay has introduced a mobile app some time ago. But if you know something about apps and websites, you know, you were able to notice that eBay app and eBay website were still kind of two separate entities, yeah? It's not like one engine running them both. These are two separate engines sucking data from the same database, yeah? Website is very, 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 very complicated organism. There is a lot of features, way much more than the competition has, like Vinted or Depop, or in US, the US marketplaces. Is it Poshmark or something, and Mercari? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is it's way much complicated than the competition. Yeah, All those competitors developed their businesses the other way around. There was an app first, and then there was the website. These services are way much less complicated. They offer way much less features. It's like comparing a kite to the fighter jet. eBay is so much more complicated than these other apps. Yeah? But someone in eBay, in the organization, had a genius idea. We have to be like them. We have to build our business model on the foundation of smartphone and mobile app. To be honest, I kind of understand where they are coming from. The future is in mobile phones. At least this is how it looks like. So what eBay is trying to do at the moment is they are trying to unify website and app into one. Yeah, they want to have an app running in your browser. Yeah, a mobile app running in your browser, like the others do, like Vinted does, like Depop does. Yeah, all of those other apps do it. There was an app and they have put it into the website. Yeah, they work exactly this way, but they are way much less complicated than eBay is. Yeah, they don't have as many features as eBay has. Yeah, and eBay is trying to make that switch on their own. It's like performing a liver transplantation on the patient who is in the middle of his dinner. It's like trying to get a haircut while driving a motorcycle with the helmet on your head. Yeah, and this is why we see all those glitches and stuff, yeah, happening. And this has been at least partially confirmed to me when I had a chat with eBay tech team. I was really lucky, and I had a guy on the phone who actually knew what he is talking about. Yeah, I said one thing, I didn't have to explain him in 1,000 words. He straight away knew what I'm talking about. And the same the other way around. He said something and I was, yeah, I understand, I get it. Yeah. So I've asked them, why are they changing things that work? And they have answered that they are trying to unify those two environments, app and website. At least this is how I have interpreted their words. Yeah, his words. Maybe I've misunderstood that, but I don't think so. Yeah, this is, I don't know if I said it, but this is, by the way, it was when they were introducing new listing tool. Yeah, this is why I've asked them why they are changing thing that works perfectly fine. Now, can this be done? Can they take a app and put it into the browser? Yes. A lot of online banks do that. A lot of online banks has changed their website, and they have basically put their app into the browser. I have a banking account with Barclays, and I'm 99% sure that this is what they have done when they have updated their website some years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah, PayPal works the same way. PayPal was completely different. I mean, with the website, now it looks and works exactly the same as mobile app. Well, almost exactly the same. Yeah, but if you look at Amazon and Facebook, these are pretty complicated apps. They work, there is no glitches, well, mostly, but I don't know if these websites are being run as apps in the browser. To be honest, I think those have two separate engines, one for website, one for app. That's what I think, at least. And there is nothing wrong in having two separate engines like eBay does, like eBay had like 2-3 years ago. Yeah, but it costs more money because you have to maintain two engines, you have to implement changes into two engines, you have to be sure that both engines run the same way, and in my opinion, eBay is way much too complicated to run it as an app in the browser. But what do I know, guys? I'm not an expert, I'm a dinosaur, I use my phone to make phone calls. Yeah. But even if we assume that this is possible, it can be done, eBay can do it, eBay can create a mobile app and put it into the browser. What they should do, and again, I'm not claiming I'm smarter than eBay, guys. I'm not. I'm just a stupid immigrant, yeah? But what I would do is put the website back where it was when it was working. Do the same with the app. Then sit down, create new app that fully works, and then replace both with the system. Don't do it on the run. Don't try to get a haircut when driving a motorcycle. Yeah. And I know it would take money and it would take time, but at least we, the sellers, and they, the buyers, we could enjoy working website. I also think that to make it work, they would have to simplify a lot of things, a lot of features. Maybe they should get rid of auctions altogether. Maybe they should get rid of scheduled listings or block list, or maybe some other minor features that are nice to have, but they are not essential, to have a good positive experience in running that website, in using that website. Yeah, maybe they should simplify returns. Maybe they should get rid of those INATs, item not as described and all that stuff. Maybe they should simplify defects. Why do we need all those different defects? Item out of stock, late delivery, and case closed without seller's resolution or something. Merge that into one. A defect is a defect, no matter what kind of defect it is. A defect is a defect. You can have so many of them before they will take action on you. Yeah, simplify things. Let's take promoted listings. Yeah, for example, this is bloody ridiculous, in my opinion. This is overcomplicating flipping things. Yeah, keep it simple. Yeah, keep it simple. So guys, in promoted listings we have promoted listing standard fixed, promoted listing standard dynamic rate, promoted listing advance, which is pay-per-click, promoted listings for auctions, which is fixed fee, no matter if you sell it or not, you pay it. Yeah. Why the heck do we have 4 different promoted listing systems? How you call it in English? Form over substance or something like. I don't know the English saying for that. I know the Polish one, but I don't remember the English saying for that. Form over substance it is, I believe. Yeah. Why the heck do we need 4 different systems that basically do the same bloody thing? They make you pay higher fees for greater visibility. Kiss it, eBay. Kiss it. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah? Which brings me to the second thing, and this is only my theory. I don't know if it's true, but it looks like the most of the problems on eBay at the moment comes from promoted listings. I've seen some YouTubers saying the same, having the same feeling, coming to the same conclusions. Yeah? So recently I had an opportunity to look at eBay numbers, and in their balance sheet everything is down year on year, except for profits from promoted listings. And I think too many people in eBay in the organization, not sellers, not buyers, not customers, in the organization. Too many people have fixated themselves on promoted listings. They see it as a milk cow. Yeah, they see it as the only way to make money, to keep the profits up. Did you know, for example, that the most plane crashes where the human error is a thing, yeah, come from fixating on the certain thing. So pilots fixate themselves on something. This is wrong. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to pay our attention to. And there are other things, yeah, that are wrong as well in the same time, but they fixate themselves on one. Yeah, engine is on fire, and this is the only thing. Yeah, but in the same time, autopilot is malfunctioning as well, or something. Yeah, so they fixate themselves on one thing, and that leads to the crash. And eBay does the same thing, in my opinion. They are fixated on making money from promoted listings, and they neglect everything else. They do all the changes to milk the cow. Yeah. And somebody comes and say, right, promoted listings, guys, we have to squeeze as much money from promoted listings. But what about everything else? Don't care about everything else, just milk the cow. Yeah. And without realizing, yeah, that sometime down the road they may not have cow to squeeze out, because sellers are fed up with the glitches, and a lot of people started to cross list, and this number will only grow if eBay will be a mess. And there is one more thing that I wanted to say, guys who keep claiming here on YouTube that auctions are dead, that auctions don't work, that auctions are not worth the hassle, that you will better concentrating on buy it nows. Guys, look at this mess. I dare to say that the eBay auctions are the only thing that actually works on eBay at the moment. I mean, it works as it should. It works as it was designed to work. Yeah. There is still a visibility boost on the first and the last day of auction. There is still good organic visibility in search results for the auctions. There is no mess attached to auctions at the moment. Why do I think so? What is the reason for it? I still have sales via auctions. In fact, my buy it now sales are down, but auctions keep performing steady as they were last year. Yeah, I run 150 auctions and 1500 buy it nows at any given time. If something sells, I replace it with something else. Yeah, and sales from auctions are 20, 30, sometimes even 40% of my overall weekly sales. Yeah, just as it was last year, or even better. Or maybe I should say the bins are worse than they were last year, but auctions are at the same level. Yeah. So if we take into consideration that I've got 10 times more bins, then I should have at least 5 to 10 times more sales from bins. Yeah, but I don't. Like I've said, I get up to 40% of overall sales from auctions. So what is the reason? Well, to me, it looks like auctions are not affected by the promoted listing problem. Yeah? Why? Because promoted listings for auctions is the separate system. There is no dynamic fees, there is no pay-per-click. In fact, there is even no percentage fees that you can set to be higher than your competition is. All you have is one fixed fee for the duration of listing, and you pay it no matter if it sells or it doesn't. Yeah, completely different approach that your standard promoted listings, if that makes sense. And I think eBay is not trying to manipulate with it. They keep it as it is. They fixated themselves on promoted listing, that standard promoted listings, if that makes sense. Fixed and dynamic, yeah, and pay per click. They are not touching auctions, so they haven't broke it. At least at the moment, at least yet they haven't touched it and they haven't broke it. And by the way, I don't promote my auctions at all, so all that 40% of my sales is all organic. This is why I claim that organic visibility on auctions is not affected. What I'm trying to say is, guys, before you make a claim set in stone that auctions are dead, do your homework, run the trial. Anybody can pull a statement out of their ass and say it's true. Anybody who says different is an idiot. Anybody who says auctions are better is an idiot. I'm not claiming auctions are better, I'm claiming auctions are different and they still work when everything else is a mess. Yeah? I can guarantee you that you will have a better results with Buy It Nows. Come on, guarantee me. Put your money where your mouth is. I will stop on auctions and you will cover the loss of sales. Can you guarantee that? I will put all my auctions into Buy It Nows and you will cover the lost sales. We will compare the weeks, and if my week is £200 lower than the previous week, give me that £200. I'll send you my bank account number. Yeah? Show me the trial. Show me the evidence. Back up your claim. If you can't back it up with hard data, at least make a half decent theory and try to explain it with common sense. Don't say they are dead. Say why. Why do you think so? And make it half decent explanation. If auctions are dead, why they give me better click-through rate? Why they give me better sell-through rate? 150 auctions, 1500 Buy It Nows, up to 40% sales out of auctions. Why, when there are watchers on my auction, the item didn't sell many times, one of those watchers will send me a message. Hey, I've missed the auction. Can I still buy it? Of course you can. Here's the link to Buy It Now. And you've got 0 impressions, 1 view, and 1 sale. It's like a bloody sniper thing. 1 shot, 1 kill. 0 impressions, 1 view, 1 sale. And you pull up your numbers, you pull up your eBay numbers, your click-through rate and your buy-through conversion rate, you pull them up like erotic dreams pulls your you know what. Don't be like eBay. Don't fixate yourself on one thing. There are many ways to skin the cat. Use your free listing allocation. List your items as auction first. If they don't sell, go to your unsold listings, sort them by the price, tick all the items that have the same price, let's say $9.99, yeah, bulk edit them, change format to auctions, from auctions to Buy It Now, change the price to $9.99, and you are ready. 2 minutes to change 200 listings. 2 minutes to change 200 listings. Why not to try it? What have you got to lose? 2 minutes out of your life? You lose more on the toilet seat. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button, guys. And if you wish to support the channel further, I would be much obliged for all the subs and the shares. Have a great week, guys. God bless you all, and bye bye.